Hey, this is Jack from Occult Kendamas. I am a self-taught wood turner and I started Occult Kendamas about 3 years ago. Since then, we have collabed with a ton of other people in the community, created a bunch of really cool art I'm super proud of, and I'm basically here to show you what we have next. What originally inspired me to hand turn kendamas was really just seeing other people's work. There's a couple incredible hand turners out there, I mean more than a couple, but seeing what they were doing at the time and what other companies were doing at the time just made me kind of want to see if it was something that I could do and then put my own style into it. My direct inspiration in the beginning was a shape that was pretty popular at the time, GT2. Everybody was really enamored, I guess, by the swoop, and having only played kendama for 2 years at the time, I thought it would be fun to do the opposite of a swoop, maybe like a bump that went out instead of in. And when I started sketching, I saw it on paper and I was like, wow, this shape looks crazy and not like anything else that is out there at the time. So I decided that maybe I would give it a try and see if I could make it as unique as humanly possible. Once I started physically prototyping the bump shape, I realized that the design itself had a lot of inherent advantages as far as weight distribution for lunars and grooves for specific like string play style and really good thumb registration for flicks and whirlwinds and stuff. And after playing it and prototyping it, it just pushed me further to create it more and more in the way that I had originally written it in my notebook. In the beginning, I was pretty confident on my ability to learn how to wood turn. I was not confident in my ability to draw or come up with interesting designs for tamas and ken designs. So I was lucky enough to have a really good friend who I've known for most of my life, and he's a gifted artist. And once I got him addicted to kendama as a player, he was pretty interested in coming on as my business partner for the company. So he's been with me for the whole ride. He's responsible for so many of the designs that people have purchased from us, and he's been killing it ever since I asked him to be part of it. The name Occult came from Luis. When we were first talking about names, it took us a couple days, and once he threw it out there, I knew that it would work perfect because his art style is on the darker side, and it also is in line with a lot of subject matter that both him and I really like. So it worked perfect, and the second he said it, I knew it would stick. I think some of my favorite damas, well, definitely have to start off with a collab we did with Kelly and Snarkle Rocks. The goat damas are just some of my favorite because they're super unique and people seem to love them. Probably the damas we did for NAKO last year, the Ghost in the Graveyard, the Mushrooms, and the UFOs. That was definitely us pushing our handmade art style completely to the max. And then maybe more recently, some of our Hanrui damas also, the Blood Blossoms and the Joey Bags mod. Those have been fun because it's really just us pushing our art style to the max and seeing what they can do in China and trying to come out with damas that people just haven't seen before. So we're really proud of all the art that we've put out in the last 3 years, and we're even more proud of the community that has stuck with us the entire time. And as an homage to that, we're really excited to introduce what we want to call the Community Cult Classic Drop. And what that is basically there's going to be a way for the community to vote, and they're going to decide what damas we bring back, because I know there's a lot that people want us to bring back, and I feel like the only way to do it to where everybody gets what they want is to have a vote. So the community is going to get to decide what comes back. I don't know what it's going to be, but I know it's going to be cool, and we're super excited to do that because there's a lot of damas we've made that we feel like we could run back and make even cooler. So yeah, Community Cult Classic Drop coming soon.